I don't know what this is on. Okay. Hi, my name is April, and I'm going to start something new here. I've never done this before. So, if you're a coffee drinker, grab a cup of coffee, and I just want to sit and talk about mental health, and I think it's something that just needs to get talked about more and noticed, and hopefully we can start something new here. Reach out to a few people. It's what I'm dreaming for, at least. A little bit about me. My name is April, and I live right here in Wisconsin. And I am a survivor and victim of domestic violence. I also, when I was younger, when I was 5, I ended up being in a car accident, or a motorcycle accident, I'm sorry. And I got hit by a drunk driver on my dad's Harley, and I cracked the inside of my skull, scar on my forehead, scar on my back, and I was in a coma. I had learning difficulties throughout my life, and then in high school I ended up meeting my first true love, though I thought, and it ended up being a very domestic, emotional, verbally bad relationship. We ended up having 2 kids together, which I would never take that back at all. And it's just kind of scarred me from things that I've been through. After we had our 2 kids, we went our separate ways. Well, and between that time, we also split up multiple times and got back together and seen other people. But we ended up having 2 great daughters out of it. And other than that, my life has been with multiple men who have been abusive. Whether it's emotional, verbal, mental, physical, I've been through it all. And it just kind of logged into my brain, and now for today and for probably the rest of my life, I have a traumatic brain injury from my accident and depression that comes from my brain injury. But I also have severe PTSD and manic depression and severe anxiety. So I wanted to kind of reach out to people who are dealing with mental health, and whether it's a man or a woman, an adult, a child, whatever you're going through, I'm just hoping that my video and hopefully more videos can help. You're not alone. I've been beaten, raped. I've been called stupid multiple times. I've been told that they were going to kill me. And it's not okay. I tried to just tough it out by myself for years and say, it's okay. It'll get better. And I tried to be the glue. I tried to fix the problems. I even took the blame most of the time. but they're so good. They're so good to tell you it's all your fault, or, you know, it'll get better. It'll never happen again. I've heard all of it. And if you're in the same shoes, it doesn't get better. Even if they swear up and down, it doesn't get better. And because I've dealt with it for so long, I come with the excuses to go out with my friends, to stay home and be miserable. Fake a smile. I have anxiety to leave the house. I had plans that I had to go to the gym. That never worked. I picked up a hobby to start painting, which painting is amazing for mental health. And I've come up with excuses not to pick up my paintbrush and paint. I guess the main thing is people can talk about mental health, but if you don't have it, you don't understand what we're going through. You can't tell somebody to just get over it. Pull their big girl panties up or big boy panties up and move on, because it doesn't happen like that. Nobody understands what goes on in our heads. So when you're telling somebody you need to lose weight, or why are you so stupid, or, you know, telling them, bullying them, yelling at them because they didn't do something right, you don't know what that person is dealing with. Depression is the worst thing to go through. And I have lost 2 amazing family members because of it. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't think, God, what could I have done to help them? Like, why didn't I reach out? Why didn't I see this? Why didn't anybody else do anything? It's a silent killer. And don't ever let it get to that point. Just because you think that you feel alone, and I have to tell myself this all the time, you're not alone. There's so many other people dealing with the same thing, wondering why they're not good enough, wondering why nobody wants to hang out with them, wondering why you're alone. No. You're not alone, though. There are many people that care and love you. There are many people who will do anything for you. And I, myself, as having the PTSD and depression with our mental health, I have to teach myself to ask for help or pick up the phone and call somebody. But somebody who has depression to the point that they want to take their own life or harm themselves, please don't. I have a therapist, and it's the most amazing thing I've ever done. I love my therapist. He's seen the change in me since I was able to leave my last abuser and my growth that I've had, but I don't feel it inside. It's hard, but once you get to talking to somebody and get that little help that you can get, it makes a difference. Whether it's just having somebody hear you out or give you ideas. Like people who cut themselves, you can get a marker, a red marker, and doodle on yourself, and it triggers something in your brain so then you don't have to harm yourself because it's not worth it. But people who don't realize what depression is, and anxiety, mental health, all of that stuff, stop being so judgmental. You don't know what someone's dealing with. Stop the bullying. Our lives, the world would be so much better without any of that in there. Pay it forward. Tell somebody hi. Make their day. Instead of rude comments, putting somebody down. It doesn't do anything good. I've lost so many friends because of how judgmental they can be. People who you thought were going to be your rock. And they're not. We can't get over it. We can't just move on. But you can give us time to heal. Understanding. Mental health is so real, and it is getting worse and worse every day for some people. Night terrors, anxiety, appetite up and down, weight up and down, emotions, feeling alone, canceling plans, all of that stuff. I've been there. I've done that. That's me. I live this every single day. But if you're dealing with this kind of stuff too, and inside your head you're like, I can relate, but that's not me. Nothing's wrong. Don't think less of yourself because of that. Move forward. Be strong. Keep going. And all these other people who want to put people down because of it, shame on you. Some people have lived one hell of a life. You don't know what they're going through. So, since this is my first video, and I am hoping I can get more done, and I'm hoping I can reach out to at least one person. I've never done this before, but I live it every day. And I'm hoping that we could have coffee again and talk. And if anyone needs to be reached out, reach out. I am here for you. I totally get it. And just smile and have a good day and pay it forward. Thank you for your time, and I hope to do another video soon.